Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nathan. If you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night. Lewis versus Browne, light or heavyweight clash of the ages. Derek Lewis on a killing spree in the heavyweight division versus UFC longtime veteran Travis Browne, Papa Browne. So this is a pre-fight show of the main card, and let's get started. So the main event is a heavyweight clash, Derek Lewis, Travis Browne, and I'm picking Derek Lewis first round knockout. I think Derek Lewis is one of the future guys of the division, whether he becomes champ or not. It wouldn't shock me if this guy fights for a belt, at least, at the very least. If not, becomes a champ in the future. The guy has underrated ground game and heavy hands, and he goes for the kill. So I think Derek Lewis gets it done, first round knockout. Then the co-main event, and sorry, I got to throw this out. Sorry, Travis Browne, I love you, man. I'm picking Derek Lewis on this one. Okay, then in the co-main event, we got Hector Lombard versus Johnny Hendricks. Hector Lombard, great judo, obviously, great Brazilian jiu-jitsu, going up against Johnny Hendricks, who finally came to his senses and was like, okay, I'm going to be at middleweight now, because he could not make that 170 very well. So he's going up against Hector Lombard here, and Hector Lombard, obviously, he was a star in another promotion, and yeah, this is, I think, pretty much the ground game kind of neutralized to a large extent, and it's going to stay standing. And I think Hector Lombard gets first round knockout here. I think Johnny Hendricks could knock out Hector Lombard, but I just think that Hector Lombard wants that win more, and he gets it done, first round knockout. Then in the featherweight division, we got Gavin Tucker and Sam Sicilia. Sam Sicilia, a longtime UFC veteran, going up against a guy with a lot of hype behind him coming into the UFC, and Gavin Tucker. But I think Sam Sicilia, training with Michael Chiesa and having trained with Juliano Pena, top contender in the bantamweight division, is just is going to squeak out a decision here. I think Sam Sicilia is underrated. Everything. I think Sam Sicilia just, he's fought, the guys he's lost to have been like guys that are either in the top 10 or top 15, or should be in the top 10 or top 15, or will be in the top 10 or top 15. So Sam Sicilia, I think, could beat pretty much anyone outside of that. And Gavin Tucker being a newbie, this being, just his first hurrah on the main spotlight and the main card of a UFC event, I think Sam Sicilia gets it done here, decision. I think it's kind of, this fight is all over the place, but I think Sam Sicilia gets it done here. Then in the middleweight division, we have Elias Theodorou, Ultimate Fighter winner, going up against Cesar Ferreira, who is Ultimate Fighter alum in his own right from the Brazil seasons. And I think that this is Elias Theodorou's night, it being this fight taking place in Canada, and Elias Theodorou really wanting to get back on track here. And Elias Theodorou is well-rounded, and I think Cesar is a good finisher, but it's going to be hard to finish Elias. He's real smooth, good head movement. And so I think Elias Theodorou gets it done here by unanimous decision. Plus, Elias is known to be a decision fighter a lot. So I think he gets it done here. Then in the women's bantamweight division, we got Sarah McMahon and Gina Mazzani. Now, Gina Mazzani did not make weight for this fight, and I think that might play a factor here because, I think it's going to motivate Sarah McMahon even more to get that takedown. knowing that Gina has a weight advantage over her. So I think Sarah McMahon's definitely going to be looking for that takedown more so, using her silver medalist Olympic caliber wrestling in this fight. And so I think Sarah McMahon gets takedown after takedown after takedown, and then wins this fight on points due to takedowns and ground control. So I got Sarah McMahon by unanimous decision. Then in the lightweight division, we have Alessandro Ricci versus Paul Felder. Paul Felder, I think he was building some momentum in that Francisco Trinaldo fight before the cut, and Alessandro Ricci has his hands full with Paul Felder, and so I think Paul Felder gets it done here, unanimous decision. So yeah, that wraps up my predictions for this main card. And also honorable mention on the prelims, we got a women's strawweight clash with Ronda Marcos and Carla Esparza. That's going to be a good fight. And yeah, I picked Esparza by decision on that one. I think Carla's wrestling gets it done. And yeah, this is going to be a good card. And yeah, you got some great fights here, top to bottom. Nordine Taleb's always fun to watch. He's on the prelims. He's the last prelim fight before the main card starts. And yeah, definitely don't miss this fight. So check this one out. It's on a Sunday, and it's tomorrow. So yeah, until then, see ya. Oh, and real quick, stay tuned in the coming days for my post-fight show. This main card. See if I was right. See if I was wrong. And yeah, until then, see ya.